So, She-Hulk, episode 3. This is literally the most annoying freaking episode I've ever seen. So of course we get our useless and honestly egregious recap of the last two episodes as if we need it. After that we get a montage of everyone talking about She-Hulk, and honestly it's annoying. And I love how the MCU is acknowledging the quote-unquote fandom menace, saying things like, oh, I don't have a problem with female superheroes, but make your own. And then we get a bunch of montages of discount TikTokers, talking about, oh, I'll smash, etc., etc. This should really just go to show you the brain power of Jessica, whatever her name is, Gao. You know what I love about this episode? Every single male character in it is either an idiot or a sexist. I kid you not, every single, it's only one of the two. It's only one or the two. This is why I despise this show so much. They even character assassinated Wong, a character who I already did not like anymore. Because whether the MCU likes it or not, the only person who is qualified as the Sorcerer Supreme will be Stephen Strange, no matter how stupid they try to make him. That is who they think of when they think of the Sorcerer Supreme, not diversity hire. I don't care. You know what? While we're speaking of Wong, let's talk about Wong real quick. On what earth would a superhero in contact with other superheroes and in contact with the Hulk ever really need to contact the Abomination? It's not like he doesn't have his number on speed dial. This makes no sense. I don't understand it. He literally just did it just for the sake of the plot, literally. Also, the B plot isn't really as interesting. It's like, so basically, the sexist returns. Why do they keep showing this dude? Like, honestly, he must have some type of attachment to Jessica Dow, because they keep showing this horrible interpretation of a male in any capacity. I just want to go back to the recap. Why is it that every male has a problem with her being a superhero and a lawyer? One would care in real life, especially in the world of the MCU, where they have multiple different freaking female superheroes. Seriously, why do they keep doing this? Like, they swear on this earth that freaking people care if a female is a lawyer or a superhero. Why do they think this? I do not understand. We don't care. Literally, the entire recap was just a parodied version of what everyone has been complaining about as far as the MCU is concerned. Yeah, I said it. I don't care. And yes, the CGI still looks god-awful. I'm going to continue to point it out in every single review because this is that bad and it's not getting any better. Like, the entire episode pretty much centers around trying to convince the general public that an escaped criminal who did not get parole at the time escaped and was in a fight club. In any normal situation, this case would be closed. And again, that fickle morality of MCU characters in Phase 4 returns. In what way, I remind you? Well, allow me to just, tell you exactly what Wong did. So again, seeking a worthy opponent, this man broke a criminal, a murderer, out of prison just to fight him and then throw him back. Again, you have Avengers on standby. Why would you do this? The funniest part about this entire episode is Wong didn't even care. He literally did not care that he broke a criminal, a murderer out of prison just for shits and giggles. That's literally why he did this. He literally just did it for funsies. Please forgive me for swearing, but this is absurd to me. And even the comedy in this show is preachy. Like, I cannot with this show. Why is it that Kevin Feige and the powers that be at Marvel think that every single person is on Twitter and speaks like they're on Twitter? It's literally egregious. I can't even, I can't. I've been getting a few comments saying that, oh, all I do is complain and repeat myself in these She-Hulk reviews and She-Hulk videos. Look, man, if you don't like it, bro, stop watching my videos, man. There is literally nothing good about this show, and I dare you to say otherwise. And you know what's funny? This show hates, quote unquote, the patriarchy so bad. They hate the way women have been represented. So what do they do in retaliation to this narrative, quote unquote, being spun by the male gaze? They literally adhere to it and continue the male gaze by not only having everyone's favorite whore, Megan Thee Stallion, on this freaking show, sticking her tongue out, twerking and being egregious. Not only that, they have freaking Megan Thee Stallion, her best friend, i.e. She-Hulk, twerking at the end of this freaking episode, and the CGI is still awful. They can't even make a woman twerking look good. And even Jennifer Walters' friend sent a thirst trap to Wong, quote unquote, me with a bunch of books. Yeah, I bet it was. Really breaking the stereotype that the only way for a woman to get a famous man's attention is to throw out thirst traps at him. Huh, interesting. I see Jennifer Walter's friend is a fan of Drake, clearly by her methods. And I'm sorry, I don't get the issue with Jen and her name. Look, I know that She-Hulk isn't the most intelligent name in the world, but what else would you call yourself? By all means, come up with a different one. And that's funny because the writers never did. You know, if they really wanted to show how much Jen is so smart and how she hated his name, she would come up with an even more badass name. But she can't, because the name makes sense. There's literally nothing else you could call this woman besides She-Hulk. What else would you call her? Woman Hulk? All of it sounds stupid. And what is this show's obsession with, you know, it's not even the show's fault, it's the MCU's fault. Why do they have to have every single quote unquote villain and or anti-hero act as if he is an anti-hero? Like seriously, first with the freaking situation in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, you know, I'm not even finna bring it up. And now with freaking Abomination. Just let the villains stay the villains. You want to show that males are stupid and evil, then just keep it that way at least. But you know, we live in an idealistic world where everyone is good inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. It's like US Agent is a soy boy. Abomination is a soy boy. I wonder who's next. And they make a joke about Abomination being promiscuous, having a bunch of wives, as if it's a real big deal. Keep in mind, later on in this show, she's going to be going on so many dates. It's ridiculous. But you know, it's only, you know, shameable if a man has multiple women and goes on dates with multiple women. But if a woman does it, it's empowering and she's just owning her sexuality. Freaking kill me. I kid you not, I didn't get a single chuckle out of this show. Literally not one. There was this stupid issue with an elf, an Asgardian elf impersonating Megan Thee Stallion, which is why she was in this freaking episode. I know I kind of glossed over it. That's because I literally forgot about it and I don't really care about it. Oh, almost forgot to mention. The fans of this show is honestly stupid, because there are actually people who enjoy this backstory more than her original backstory, one that makes her look even more like a badass than this horrible, disgusting show makes her out to look. They literally bring up her original backstory. I kid you not. Why didn't they just do it? This shows you that they know exactly what her backstory truly is, and they choose not to do it. Probably because a man wrote it. That's probably literally why. I cannot with this show. This show is literally awful. It's literally just terrible. I literally was watching this episode stone-faced. Not a single expression was on my face. Just boredom and just shame because I wasted my time watching this. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, comment, just, I can't talk. You see what I mean? This show is rotting my brain. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.